Today we got a little throwback shoe. It's the LeBron 9s Liverpool colorway. These are fire. Let's go. What's good, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's Zach here with Tamster's Kicks, and we got a banger in today. It's the LeBron 9 Liverpools. LeBron 9 came out a long time ago, but we got a little bit of a retro here with the LeBron 9 Liverpool colorway. Pretty iconic color, and we are breaking these bad boys down today. Honestly, I forgot how fire LeBrons were back in the day, and these ones are some bangers. So we're gonna break them down, go through the traction, support, cushion, materials, all that good stuff. And then later in the video, I'll give my rankings, kind of ratings on the shoe and let you know what I think about them. So you want to stick around to the end, but make sure first you guys hit that subscribe button, leave a like, we're getting close to 1,000 subs. That's my goal. I've been trying to do it for a little bit here, but we're really pushing out basketball content like this for you guys. So let's go. All right, so these came out September 21st, I think, 22nd. Retailed at $185. Guys, this colorway is absolute beauty. Reminds me like a little South Beach, Miami vibe on the LeBrons, but the Liverpool colorway is, if you guys don't know, Liverpool is a soccer football team in Britain. It's in the Premier League, and LeBron really supports them. He has throughout the years. So this colorway is exclusive for Liverpool. Bunch of different nods on here for the Liverpool football club. You got that, you got the outsole hits too. We'll break all that down, but they're pretty fire in hand. Traction patterns, just a nice, simple rubber outsole on the LeBron 9s with that sick Liverpool FC nod on there. So like I said, nothing like absolutely crazy on here, but the outsole is patterned a little different. On the medial side, you have more of that translucent, one of those, like rubber traction pattern there, and then that medial side, a little bit on the back heel too. You have a little bit more of a super like heavy, stronger material right there, and that's just kind of to keep you on those movements side to side, laterally, stuff like that. All across that traction pattern though, you also have that Liverpool FC nod on there, and it is found on both of the outsoles, so pretty sick nod there. I like it. Traction pattern wasn't anything like insane, but just solid. Cushion, you got that max air cushioning, airy mesh, all with that huge bubble unit all along that midsole. Now, Air Max units in a basketball shoe has always been kind of iffy for me, and I mean, you see nowadays, even LeBron has moved that air bubble unit out of his shoes. He did not really like the LeBron 19s. LeBron 20s, completely different. You guys haven't seen that video. I posted the LeBron 20 breakdown. Go check those bad boys out. But the Air Max unit on these feels pretty nice. Honestly, when I was playing in them, it felt nice. I'm not a big air bubble guy, but they did feel good on these. You have that all across here. And I mean, it makes sense, honestly, for someone like LeBron. He's like 6'9", 6'10", 250. Like, he's a big dude. And so, like, something to have a little more cushion there. He's gonna break through them really quick. So, like, long term, if you just have one pair of these, and you're kind of a bigger guy too, bigger forward center, you'll probably break through that Air Max cushion a lot quicker than you think, but he's always playing in new shoes, so I wouldn't recommend them super long term, like to just beat the crap out of them, because they will be gone. That air bubble will pop, but they're pretty fire. Cushion felt nice and soft, and I wasn't wiping too much with the traction pattern either. A mixture of materials on the upper gives some different engineered mesh to provide multiple functions. So like basically you're supposed to wear these shoes not just on the court, they're supposed to be a lifestyle shoe too, and that's one thing a lot of people do like to wear LeBrons out. You have this big plastic piece right here on the tip of the toe. It's like super solid, super sturdy, and honestly I love that because I do a lot of planting, side to side movement, jumping off, and I beat up this area right here on the shoe all along here, and I did like that plastic piece there, so I love that for performance-wise, and also like lifestyle-wise, I feel like it does give a little more like finish to the shoe, kind of like a chic look. I really liked it. Colorway, super fire. Materials are a pretty tight, breathable mesh that feels really nice on your foot if you get the right size. We're gonna talk about fit in a second, but I think I got a little bit too big, so it wasn't as nice and tight forming, but overall they did feel pretty good on the materials. So that fit, talking about it, I always go up sizes. And I think I mentioned it in the LeBron 20 video, but in the LeBron 18 lows, 19 lows, I went up to like a size 12 because of how tight they were. I went up a half size here at 11 and a half, and they were a little bit roomy in the back heel on, for some reason on this shoe, they were roomy on the right shoe. Left shoe was pretty good, solid fit. So me personally, I always recommend to go up a half size on LeBrons. I would probably recommend to do the same on these, especially if you like just a little bit more room. They're not a ton more roomy, but they felt really nice to me, so I liked how they fit going up a half size. And finally, with the support on these, it's interesting because playing in the bubble, I feel a little more raised on the shoe, and then with it being a low top with the raised bubble, I don't feel like as supported, as locked in. But one pretty cool thing on here, you have like, let me unlace it just so you can kind of see. You have here is the collar, and on here there's actually a separate eye stray here that connects like the tongue and like the medial part of the shoe, and then this upper eye stray kind of brings you in here, so it kind of all connects here if you tie that top lace. So make sure if you're hooping in these to tie this top one. But I really did like the support for a low top with an air cushion in it as well, but it didn't like blow me away at all either. Traction pattern on these, 8 out of 10. It wasn't anything crazy, it didn't blow me away either, so I wasn't like a huge fan of the traction on these, but they were solid. And I mean, that also goes into the cushion, which I give an 8.5 out of 10. You guys hear me on basketball reviews, I bag on air bubbles, but these felt pretty nice combined with that full length rubber traction pattern here and the upper materials. I just thought it felt really nice and lightweight, so I did like that. Materials, I mean, colorway wise, like a 9 out of 10, but materials like an 8 out of 10. I mean, they're not anything crazy. They are a nice, tight, super knit mesh material, but they were a little, I feel like the mesh is a little outdated for kind of what they got today on some different meshes, like maybe like a Curry Flow 9, even that new LeBron 20 mesh is crazy, so a little bit outdated on the mesh there, so I give it an 8 out of 10. And that also goes in with the fit as well as the support. I give both of those an 8 out of 10 because it didn't just blow me away. I did like the support, how it felt, but I did feel a little more unstable with the Air Max bubble, and I think that's just how I play as a guard. So I'd recommend this shoe definitely for like forwards and centers, bigger guys, because I think it does help you keep low to the ground while providing some cushion, support, and stuff like that. But that's it for the LeBron 9 Liverpools today. I was super hyped to get these in. Let me know what you think about these down in the comments, and we're gonna see you guys on the next one.